All right, we should be good to go. All right, guys, so right to it. Go bags. I'm going to show you my bag. It's a Yeti Crossroads 27 liter. I've been using that for a while now. Very, very happy with it for EP and just travel in general. Travels very well. The design's very good. Durability is awesome. It's a Yeti product, right? So it's what you'd expect there. Styling, pretty conservative. I'll use that term. And it doesn't have any molly on it or anything like that. I like the design, the pockets. I'll show you how I use them. I'm very happy with it so far. So, do you have to have that bag? Not at all. Find whatever works for you again for your task, threat, and environment, right? So, we'll get right to it. Let me switch over to that camera here. All right. So, again, guys, Yeti Crossroads 27 liter. It's the middle size. So they make a smaller one, they make a bigger one. This is just the size that I like because it carries what I need. It's not too big. It's not like a little sling bag. I don't really have to be too decisive on what I carry. I can carry a lot of things in this bag, but it's not too big, and it perfect carry-on size in my opinion. Fits perfectly under the seat in front of you, and if you look on the front part here, so if you have it facing you, like you do here in the video, the pouch right here is super easy to get to. So if you imagine sitting in a plane, you just reach down and you have your access to the main stuff right here, or like the most common stuff right there. So I like this a lot. I like this setup a lot. I like the fact that it's kind of, like I said, conservatively styled. Like I said, no molly. I like the material. I like the zippers. I don't want to worry about having to rip a zipper. So these are very durable. Don't have to worry about it. Not waterproof, but very water resistant. So my stuff's never really gotten wet. Yeah, it will come through the zippers eventually, but very, very happy with the water resistance of this bag as well. Leaving it in the rain, it was totally fine. So handles everywhere, very durable. So something to think about is, constantly throwing your bag in and out of cars and whatever else. There's a lot to do there. So you want to consider the durability of the bag big time. I've been through tons of bags. So this one's been with me for, I don't know, a little over a year. And I just got back last night at midnight, so it's pretty dirty. But it's been with me for over a year, and good so far. So I'll start right here with this pouch right here, right on top. What I keep here is the essentials. So pretty much everything I need to grab really quick. So chargers for pretty much everything. Okay, chargers with the data blockers. Um, Everything that I need to throw into a car. So my rescue me tool, my phone mount. I've got hand sanitizer. I've got some gum, chargers, like I said, all the charging blocks and everything else. Okay. So anything that I need to access, when I get into a car or I'm in a plane or anything like that, I can throw in here. So you can see it's pretty big. All right. The whole hand fits in there easily. So I've got tons of charging cables in here for everything that I have. And there's still tons of room in here. So if you have, you can definitely throw more stuff in here. I just try to keep it minimized for what I just need to grab on that trip. And that's what I needed here. So, but I like that pouch a lot. Very easy to get to. We'll go ahead and start from the back here. The back has a great, and this isn't meant to be like a Yeti backpack review. I'm just showing you how I pack this pack. So when you guys are thinking about this, again, I'm trying not to make it too. I'm not selling you this pack or anything. I don't get anything from Yeti or anything like that. So don't just apply it to this pack. Just how I use the different compartments because it's pretty typical. All right. So I have my iPad and computer back here. All right. So the iPad and the computer, very important for me to get work done. I need those all the time. So I need to have something that protects them, that keeps them solid in there. So this pouch does that for me. All right, very well. One thing I like about this is it has this little like, kind of compartment back here where you can slide something, and I have a armor panel from armored one in here, and this is the tall backpack armor. So instead of like the normal shooter's cut, notice it's a little taller, so it fits down into the backpack very well. So gives some rigidity, and that's mainly what I carry it for. I don't really plan on getting shot in the back, of course, but I mainly carry it for the extra rigidity. And why not? If I'm going to put in something that's rigid, armored one makes this very thin, very rigid, very light panel. So armored one, you guys saw that. Okay. All right. Armored one. So I like that a lot. It's a good setup there. I'm gonna let some people in here. The main pouch opens up pretty wide. Now it does not open up flat like some people like that with a bag. I go back and forth. The top kind of folds over, so you can see here. You can get into your bag, pretty much get to everything. It does not open 180 degrees though. Just for your awareness, it has these little side pieces in here, which I like, so that way your stuff doesn't fall out. I'm a big fan of anything like this because I carry different bags often. So this allows me to put my stuff in here and then transfer it from bag to bag because I don't always carry this backpack. So I'll get to the contents of that in a second. Here, I end up using this a lot in my hotel rooms and while we're training and everything else. So I bring a portable speaker with me. That's just a convenience item. Glasses, big time. Obviously, want to protect them very well. And this Magpul DACA case is awesome. Big fan of that. Mini umbrella, obviously, for various uses. And then I do a lot of webcams and other things. So I bring a tripod with me everywhere. All right, so that's what's in the main pouch. Back here, you can see there's a couple of compartments. So I try to optimize the space here. I put flat stuff on the bottom. So on the bottom, I've got things like disposable rain ponchos, breath of life masks. That's where I hide my passport down there. Okay, so again, just put some things that are flat down here, and keeps it easy, right? Easy to pack the bag. That is back down here. You don't want a lot of big fat stuff. Want it nice and flat. Here, other convenience items because this is very easy to get to. Open the pouch, you can get to all this stuff pretty easy. So I have like my triple charger with my data blocker, various things, business cards, lip balm, all my IDs and licenses, com kit, pens, mints, gum, all kinds of stuff. My AirTag, track my bag. Right, so all kinds of just random things in here. Tylenol, ibuprofen, right? Just like the day-to-day necessities, kind of like the top pouch, but just it's a little bit more. The stuff that I don't need right away, very quickly. Okay, so good setup there. Let's work our way to the outside real quick, then I'll get to this. So if you guys have any questions too, throw them in the chat. I'm trying to look while I talk. And if you want to, just throw it off mute and ask questions too. If you see something that you don't know why I have it or anything, just ask. All right. All right. On the outside, on the very outside, there's this little vertical pouch here. And it's got 3 compartments, 1 big one, 2 small ones. So I keep a little convenience packs here. These are for clients. Little convenience packs with mints, toothpickers, hand sanitizing wipes. Those are super convenient. Naturally, convenience packs is what I call them. And then little what I call OTC med packs. So this is just a little Ziploc that I put whatever the client likes, but typically Advil, Tylenol, single packs, antacids, and Zyrtec as well. You can adapt that to whoever you have with you. They sell these. I buy these big packs of them. So they make all kinds of stuff in single packs. Single packs are good. So that way, when you hand something to a client, they're not shaking out like a couple of pills from a bottle or something. So I like the single packs. So if you find them online, and I could post the resource for you as well, where I get them from. But I buy these little single packs. So that way, no matter what it is, you have these little single packs here. So that way they're not like shaking out of, who knows how old bottle. All right. And then some tissues, naturally. Just the client convenience stuff. Some hand wipes, masks, and then I've got ribbon. That's what I use for marking luggage and other things. So I use red, white, blue, and green. And then some earplugs. And I use those, if you ever loaded bags into an FBO, you'll know how loud that is. So earplugs come in handy for your clients and yourself when you're at the FBO. The outside pack here, I'll back this up later. And then this is my main stuff that I bring with me everywhere. The chargers as well. This has pretty much everything in it. So I can slide this out of any bag, and I'm pretty much 90% with what's in here. So this thing, I've got backups of a lot of things. So I've got like a backup little med kit. This is my pocket med kit. Okay. I've got note-taking gear. I've got pens, different colors, red, black, and silver markers. Clients will appreciate that. They're signing stuff. Jump drive, lighter, headset, Glock tool. I mean, all kinds of just random things. Other meds and whatnot. All kinds of just random things that you might need. So like whatever you need for convenience items for yourself. Here I've got a lot of stuff thrown in here, but a little TSCM kit. I've got my Skyroam, got the one with the camera on it. My InReach, Garmin InReach, big fan of these. I'm sure you've seen my reviews on those. I've got a seatbelt extender, tire pressure gauge, charging cords, comm kit. So I have the JLab headset, and then the push to talk buttons. So I use that. A little roll of duct tape and electrical tape always comes in handy. Battery pack. All right, so double A's, triple A's, whatever you like to use. A spork, and then that holds open doors. And then this is for presenting. So I do a lot of presentations and training. So I've got my remote and all the adapters that I have in there. So just again, what I need for what I do. So there it is. Lots of stuff. You can carry whatever you need. Just make sure it fits your task, threat, and environment. That's the biggest thing, guys, is you can end up taking a lot of stuff if you're not careful. And if you don't apply that, what applies to your task, threat, and environment, you're gonna end up carrying around too much stuff. And it's just, I get it, better to have and not need, and need not have. Yeah, until you carry around too much stuff. Okay? So just make sure what you need, have what you need, and have what you think you might need, but have a limit. And that's the way I look at it: task, threat, and environment. So pretty standard load out there for most EP tasks. Just find what works for you. If you have any questions about whatever you saw in my bag, I'll give you resources, give you links, tell you why I have it, how it works. Again, those are the things that work for me. So does that mean that they're going to work for you? Not necessarily. Just find what does work for you, so that way you've got what you need. All right.